all as well. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in all as well. How are y'all out there in the out there world? Hope safe, okay, and highly favored. So this is your all signs lunar eclipse reading, okay? What's their attentions, all 12 signs. Flip the message, switch it, get in where you fit in, okay? You, them, they, or us, or her, or them, okay? Or him, or she. Anything you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. Hello, Sabrina. How are you, my love? How are you? Is it still cold up there? I heard it's still snowing. I heard that it's still snowing. The kids are out of school today. Oh my God. Girl, I know. I got that phone call. He was like, what you doing? I was like, what you doing? And why you not at school? He was like, oh, school's out. It's snowing. I know. I'm dreading it. We will be up there Monday. Next week. I'm dreading it, child. I'm dreading it. Icy and rain. Oh, oh my God. We'll be upstate with you guys all next week. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Look, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm trying to get ready. I don't think you can be ready for something like that. Look, I'm trying to get ready. I don't think you can be ready for something like that, okay? I'm from the South. It's warm down here. I don't think you can be ready. But anything for my baby. It's his birthday. So, anything for my baby. No, because they're still in school. They're still in school. They're just out for the they're out for the snow days. They are still in school, unfortunately. So, y'all make up for snow days. So they're still in school. Tristan, on the other hand, my son, he's on spring break. So for next week. So we're gonna just go up there and visit for a little while. With all y'all snow days up there, they're not taking spring break at the same time. So we're just gonna go hang out and, I'm gonna stay in the room until, hey, Ava, I'm gonna stay in the room until he get out of school, and then we'll try to do some indoor activities, I guess, because I don't do the snow. Hello, honey from India. How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Well, I don't do the snow, so I guess we're gonna do some video games. We're gonna do some in-house activities because I don't do the snow. So welcome, you guys. Please hit the like button as you come in. It is well appreciated. Flip the message, switch it. Okay, all those are in that rainy and snowy weather. My heart goes out to you guys. Okay, be safe. Okay, be safe. You're from India. Hello, welcome, Connie from India. Okay. So, anywho, let's get it going. Okay. Let's get it going because we know how to do it. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. We're going to start off with, happy birthday, Pisces, first of all. Happy birthday, Pisces. Then we're going to go to Aries, and then we're going to go down the Richter scale, okay? So Aquarius will be last. So we'll start Pisces, then Aries, then Aquarius will be last and not least, okay? So happy birthday to all my Pisces babies, okay? So let's see, the lunar eclipse. I don't know if y'all been feeling it, but I've been feeling it. I mean, feeling it in a major way, like very major way, okay? I've definitely been feeling it in a major way. I'm talking about attitude of dismiss has been serious, okay? Very serious. My attitude of dismissal has been definitely serious, okay? Okay, I see you and I don't see you. I see you and I don't, honey. I would that my attitude of dismissal has been A1 on the clock. Okay, it's definitely been A1 on the clock. Hello. Okay, so let's get into Pisces because we know how to do it. Okay, Pisces. Thank you for subscribing. Is it Tony Wood? 6688. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. All those that are new, welcome. Okay. All my new subscribers, welcome. All my old subscribers, y'all been the realest. As you come in, just hit the like button as you come in as well. Appreciate it. We're going to talk about this lunar eclipse. Now, this lunar eclipse moon that happened this morning is definitely for purging. It's not for manifesting. A lot of people have definitely been emailing me, asking me, been texting me, asking me. This moon is for it's not for manifestations, okay? It's for purging. It's for letting go. Things are no longer deserved of you, okay? That can be inner, outer, okay, or situations. So that's basically what's going to come up, okay? Your person's intention, the person on your mind, your attention, or something that may needs to go in your life, okay? We're going to start with Pisces, okay? Let's get into it. Pisces. We have the Seven of Cups, Pisces energy. The Page of Wands and Judgment. Okay, and the High Priestess. I like the High Priestess. Aquarius energy, Pisces energy. Okay, Cancer energy. Okay, that means you already know what you got to let go. Okay, you already know. Pisces, it's kind of like you already know what you got to let go with the High Priestess here. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Thank you. You already kind of got to let go of what you, with Judgment here, the Seven of Cups. It's like you've had a lot of options. Queen of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles to the Five of Cups. This could be a connection, okay? With a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so somebody identified in that energy. Okay, so there's a connection that you already know you have to release. Hello, Miss Knight, how are you? If you choose to. Free will is a thing, okay? But I'm going to let you know, if you do take a chance, they're still going to be flighty. They're still going to be in and out. They're still not going to give you what you want, okay? And with the Nine of Cups, you're still going to be dealing with somebody that's selfish. And with the Nine of Swords, okay? I can also read it another way. If you have choices when it comes to career or an establishment, you're definitely checking trust, but be careful. With the Nine of Cups to the Knight of Wands, if there's come for payment, make sure they pay you exactly what's needed. With the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here, you're liable to be disappointed if you move too fast. Okay, what's the Eight of Wands? If it's just a relationship, make sure you hold your boundaries. Okay, Queen of Swords to the Ten of Wands. Don't forget what they put you through. Okay, don't forget where you came from. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to come back around and collaborate with you. Of course, this is the retrograde. I mean, we get meet up both sides. Okay, it's like no win-win situation, is there, Pisces? Okay, but unsocial is basically what you're dealing with. This is somebody that doesn't speak how they feel, in and out, okay? May hold back from you as well. Give me more on unsocial for Pisces. You got the Wheel of Fortune to the Empress to the World. It looks like you do very well, okay? Without them. You've done very well for yourself with them gone. You got the World. As this chapter continues to close out, you got the Wheel of Fortune. More on the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. You got peace. Six of Swords. You got real peace. Emotional peace, mental peace. Okay? So, what's the outcome for Pisces? Make a decision. Two of Pentacles to the Emperor to the Seven of Swords. Just gotta make a decision on where you want to go with this, okay? And what you need to release is people that throw off your balance. Hey, Janine, it's balance here. People that throw off your balance, okay? If they can't get with the motion, they can't get with the motion. They don't like the peace. They disturb your peace. It be time to get rid of them, okay? Connections, people, places, things, or situations. So Pisces, you've been asked to purge your... No, you haven't, Janine. I'm just on Pisces. I just started on Pisces. For this new moon, you've been asked to purge people out of your energy or situations out of your energy that throw you off when it comes to your balance, your peace, okay? Aries, let's see. Aries, babies, take what resonates and leave the rest. Aries. Let's see. Lunar eclipse. Happy lunar eclipse, everybody. Did anybody see the lunar eclipse? I know I didn't see it on this end. Anybody in the chat seen it? Y'all quiet. Did anybody see it? Did anybody see the lunar eclipse? I know I didn't see it. No, I was asleep. You was asleep. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. Got it. Okay. They said it was, I mean, we always miss it. The U.S. always be sitting where we don't get to see nothing. We don't get to see nothing, okay? We don't get to see nothing. Okay. I bet it was pretty, though. Look, I bet it was pretty. It's like we have to... You saw the strawberry one? Oh, wow. Okay. This moon was supposed to be red. So you saw the strawberry one. Okay. Okay, Aries, let's get into it. Where my Rams at? Take what resonates to leave the message. Y'all should be feeling it too. Aries, let's see. What's their attention? Ooh, you got the Justice, the Lovers, the Judgment, the Hangman. Okay. Libra energy. Okay. Gemini energy. Got some major arcanas, Aries. Okay, what's the Hangman for Aries? And the Sword Spirit said. Okay. What's the blockage? Rejection. Aries, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest because I got to say it because the cards here on the table. Y'all suffer with a lot of rejection starting from like mid last year to now. Okay. It's been a lot of no's. Okay. Now, here's the thing. The rejection is a protection. Okay. Granted, some of the stuff was an illusion. I see that here with Judgment. Okay. Maybe you could have been lied to about a relationship. You could have been lied to about a job. Whatever the situation was, it was lied. With Judgment here, the ethers allowed you to start over, okay? I don't know if you know it or not, but Aries, you guys got a chance to start over, okay? Now, as you begin to start over, you know, rejection can make you feel a certain kind of way. I wouldn't say the word bitter, but I would say unaccepted on a lot of things. You got unavailable coming out in your energy, okay? And that's you, Aries energy, okay? So here's the thing. Some of you may be unavailable when it comes to connections. Some of you may be making your, not, and this could be self-conscious, okay? Don't be in the chat talking about, no, I'm available, okay? Aries energy, okay? Man or female. No, it's not me, it's them. Nope. The card fell out you guys, okay? My cards don't lie. Okay, that's you guys, okay? So, with it being said, here's the thing about this moon, okay? It's going to come to life. You've been rejected. You've gotten real strong on with the Queen of Swords about a certain thing. I'm even getting the energy of being a little pissy pew. I get it. I've been pissy pew for almost 24 hours now. I get it. I get it. When things don't go your way, a relationship don't go your way, things that, just a job doesn't go your way. It's just you getting no, 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 no. It can make you a little pissy pew. Okay? It can, especially consistency, okay, of the nose, okay? I get it. What's the hangman and the justice? Things will definitely balance out for you, okay? You'll definitely heal from this, Aries. Look, sometimes you need an adjustment, and that's all that's happening, okay? If you have not, how they say, reflect on this moon, from this point on, probably the rest of this week to next week, or this whole retrograde system, it's going to make you to reflect, okay? You're going to feel a certain kind of way. How they say, that's all a part of the healing process. Three of Swords, okay? Especially about things that happen that you wanted to happen. Let's just say a job, or you wanted this job, or you wanted this relationship to work out, okay? Especially family dynamics, things in that nature. But you have the opportunity to start over, okay? Thank you, Michael, for sending love and light. I appreciate that. You have the opportunity to start over, Aries, okay? Take that opportunity to start over. Open your heart is what I'm hearing. Open your heart. Some of y'all are men and women standing in the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles energy, which is Taurus energy, is very balanced, okay? It's very loving, okay? It's wish fulfillment. Ace of Wands to the Sun. Okay, when it comes to being open, when it comes to love. And I know I'm hearing in my good ear, oh, I'm spread so thin. I get it. I get it. But it will definitely bring you peace. Peace is what we need when it comes to relationship, partnerships, and dealing with others. And if you open, enough no's will make anybody mad, okay? You'll see things clearly. What's the Two of Swords? And I know it's going to take time to balance your feelings. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all are like, you could be bitter Betty right now emotionally, but still, you're still a Queen of Cups. And y'all know whether in reverse and the upright, you're still a Queen of Cups, man or female. There's still love there. You just got to be willing to open. And I know there's been a lot of rejections against relationships, and your guards may be up, and things may be going with the Two of Swords when it comes to working with people, working for people. Take what resonates. Some of it is love with the Gemini energy here, okay? But you have to be able to literally, not just physically say, oh, okay, I'm ready. And in your heart, you're like, you know what I'm saying? You're giving the guy that asks you out the side eye, Aries, okay? And that's what I'm picturing. You want love, but you're giving the guy that asks you out the side eye. You're like, I don't know, You got to be open to try love again, okay? You got to be open to work with people. And I know people will let you down each time, okay? And that's where your discernment come in. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yep, yeah, you're laughing because it's true. People decide I like, yeah, okay? But you gotta be open, Aries. You don't have to be, okay? But it will definitely help for your manifestations. Because see, where you don't realize, and that's why I'm here to tell you, okay? And I'll be a wrong practitioner if I don't tell you. When you open and manifest from here, it comes quicker, it comes persistently, and it comes steady, okay? So your heart got to be right when you manifest. So if you're wondering why things are not coming toward you, it's not that you're a mean, ugly person. Absolutely not. It's you're a guarded person. And that's what's going on, okay? That's the blockage of your manifestation. Be available. Be available to give out, because what you give out, you will receive. But if you keep closed off, you will receive nothing because you're giving out nothing. Does that make sense? Yes, yes? Yes, yes. Okay? That's the best way to look at it, okay? You can be very guarded. I know, but manifestation, not stopping your manifestations. You got to be rounded. You got to be equal. You can't be side-eyeing people. It's cute, though, but you can't side-eye people, though. But you can use your discernment, though. You can. You're gonna have to open up. You're gonna have to let, how they say, you're gonna have to let somebody in, even if it's the plumber, okay, the maintenance man. You're gonna have to let somebody in. You don't know how to do no plumbing, so you're gonna have to let the professionals do it. And here's a side note for my Aries. Even if you just don't want to open up with people, open up to your spirit team. Open up to God. And it's just not a prayer, okay? Actually go through your spiritual practices, because it will help you open up to people. Because if you give yourself mercy, you will give no, the plumber. She said no, the plumber. You will give other people mercy as well. It's a step. King of Pentacles was out there. That's slow and steady. Slow paces, slow boogie it. I'm not expecting confirmation. I'm not expecting you to just like open up. And like I said, this is just what I see in the cards. You know what I'm saying? What do I know? But at the end of the day, it will help. Because there's people, everybody didn't do it. Put it like this. That's all I got to say. When somebody's rude to me, you know what I tell them? I immediately throw my hands up. Ma'am, sir, I did not do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody didn't do it. Everybody's not good for you. And just keep that in mind, okay? It's all a part of the healing process, okay? Taurus, where is my Taurus baby? So, Taurus, let's see, Taurus. Lunar eclipse in the moon. What's the intentions? What's the blockage? I forget that. Taurus, here I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got some baby. A1 Taurus is in my chat, or whoever watched me, or however this go. I can't even dumb it down, okay? And see, maybe that's the problem. Release the fact of you may have to dumb things down for people. You may have to dumb yourself down to be in a relationship. You may have to nurture a friendship or whatever. No, okay? And I think we've talked about this before, but there hasn't been any purging and release because of what we want. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. Well, see, with the 10 of Pentacles, what we want don't always want us. Capricorn energy. What we want don't always want us. What we want ain't always good for us, okay? What we want can bring up toxic detachments that we ain't, Taurus, y'all ain't even got nothing. And I say we because I'm in my North Node, so my North World is Taurus. And I always want what I can't have. Want what I'm not supposed to do. That includes food too, okay? So, yeah. I always want, how they say, when your plate look colorful, that's cute, but I'd rather hamburger and french fries. No tea, no shade. Okay? I always want what I don't need. And it's a tourist thing, but here's the thing. You got the Emperor here, okay? And that is your energy. You could be an Aries customer. You can have Aries in your chart, highly expected, okay? Here's the thing. You got a one person, a king of one, a queen of one, take what resonate, and you hold Emperor style, okay? With your 10 of Pentacles, and you're trying to build your 7 of Pentacles. You got people that want to talk to you that really, they're not even on your, what are they going to say? Not to toot your own horn, but I'm not trying, the Queen of Pentacles to the Queen. See, here's the thing. That nurturing, loving, caring part of you, that Taurus energy with the Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords, people make you out to be the Queen of Swords, okay? That little loving, caring, nurturing part of you, it's not given to everybody, okay? That's why they both came out at the same time. Everybody's not supposed to get that, okay? Yeah, because when they get that loving, caring nurture of you, it starts arguments. It starts fights. They try to think they can get over. You know, they try to take advantage of you in every way possible. You wind up not trusting the situation. So there's a conversation that may come across, and it's going to be somebody that you highly attracted to. I wouldn't definitely trust the conversation. I wouldn't trust who they are as a person. I mean, you bet the eye, that's cute, okay. But y'all are on to, you got a king, you got an emperor to a king. Make sense out of this. Man or female, make sense out of it. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Make sense out of this. You sitting on your throne, and here comes a king. You know what I'm saying? Now, it can be spiritual inheritance, or it can just be emotionally developed. Some people you deal with, Taurus, ain't on your level. Don't know how to begin to be on your level. How my mama say, keep living. You'll get where I'm saying. Okay? That person is not your type. That person's not on your level. That person can't go the whole extra mile. Let's find out why. It's an ace of wands. It's a wish fulfillment. But no. All this person is doing is actually taking from you and wasting time. Okay? And wasting time with the hermit here. When can I come in with the Knight of Cups to offer love? Well, where you been the whole time? You were in hermit mode. Five of Pentacles. Some of y'all have definitely started focusing on other things, doing other things, being in other situations, mastering yourself, loving yourself, starting new relationships. And then all of a sudden the topic of conversation comes after you're in your love of luxury, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles. It's just like, you know, you wine tasting with your friends. How you doing, William? You're wine tasting and we're having a good time. And then all of a sudden you get this text. Hey, I really want to talk to you. Do you stop wine tasting to go talk to somebody? Or do you continue to wine taste and you get back to them whenever you feel like it? Okay? Be careful about quickly stopping what satisfies you to satisfy somebody else. Or, clock that T, satisfy a desire that's really not there. With the devil here. It's an illusion. That devil's there to kill, steal, and destroy. And if a guy, how Betty Wright say, don't show your teeth to every guy you meet. Men are always smiling, especially the charisma ones. They're always looking back in their eyes. They're worse than women. Okay? So keep that in mind. I mean, yeah, they might look like your type, but really, they're not your type. You're going to get the same thing each time. Same situation, each situation. It's going to be very combative. You're not going to be able to get this person because this person needs to grow. This situation needs to grow. Somebody needs to be more mature about a situation and not just think on a reckless feelings, balance. Yeah, because when you're in your feelings, which this is retrograde, that's why people come back. Because they be in their feelings and they be making reckless decisions. And this is totally reckless. It's a reckless decision. It is. I'm just letting you know, Taurus, this is kind of like your warning message. This is a reckless decision. But, how to say, you are in the Queen of Swords. If they can get through the cracks of you guys, trust might be the issue, okay? Because I feel like you guys have let this situation go. At least I hope you have. But some of y'all may be holding on to the possibility of whatever this may be. But at the end of the day, this definitely going to break the camel's back, okay? This is definitely going to break the camel's back. Gemini. Gemini, the lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse moon. What's their intentions? Okay, Gemini, you got the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands to the Ace of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Okay, what's the blockage on that? Love is the answer. Having faith. Gemini, let me tell you something. With the Seven of Swords to the Ace of Swords, you're definitely protected. Okay? You may make a decision, a very hardcore decision, a very logic decision. It might be logic to you. Okay? To each his own. We're not a covenant. We don't force people to do things or anything like that. It is a such thing as free will. And if you choose to go left, baby, I'm here for you. Okay? Always will be. To the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a slow decision. Some of y'all may be blocking somebody, getting somebody out of your energy, okay, and calling judgment on a situation, okay, and just kind of taking a leap of faith and charging toward, doing your own thing, okay. This might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, a little heavy Aquarius energy, okay. This might be somebody you've been talking to for like a long while, and maybe you blocked them or they blocked you, okay, and you might didn't even see it coming, but there's been a judgment call on the whole big situation. The Two of Swords to the Gemini energy, to be a Gemini as well, like yourself. There's been a judgment call to the whole situation. This is somebody could be at a distance, okay, and you might be trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm doing at Gemini, William. You gotta wait for your zodiac sign, love. You might be seeing, you might not even see this blockage coming. Vice versa. You might just all of a sudden wake up and say, you know what, enough is enough. Okay? Take what resonates. But I see whatever action that you may take, you've definitely been thinking about it for a while. The Knight of Pentacles is out here. You may be thinking about it. You may have been thinking about it. It may be longer in the back of your head. You may even have the anticipation of knowing if this person blocked you. Vice versa, you've already been prepared for it, okay? So it's not like you don't feel it, because Gemini, you guys are very intuitive as well. But it's giving me the energy that you may be blocking somebody out of your life. Person, place, a thing. Person, friend, okay? There's something. What's the Gemini energy for my Geminis? The Justice and the Hermit. Yeah, you may be shutting down on something and taking a leap of faith. It's more or less you, okay? Love is the answer. Could be getting tired of being disturbed, okay? Your peace is being disturbed. You may be getting tired of arguing back and forth, okay? Even handing out a olive branch. I know I have been that way starting January 1st, okay? Yeah, I've definitely been feeling just not handing out an olive branch anymore. I feel like if I'm always calling you saying, hey, are you still alive? What's your pulse? You should be able to do the same way. And so now I stopped doing that. So I feel you on that. What's the star energy? The Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all just gonna go solo dolo, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, okay? Because Lord knows I be want to call people and ask them how they doing, because it's just the person I am. But at the end of the day, overextending, and that's what it's called, overextending to find out how people are doing, it just stresses you out, and it's energy. It zaps your energy in the long run. Okay, so what's the outcome? The Moon, which is what we're going through now, and the Wheel of Fortune. It would definitely stop you from having an attitude, going through some functions and fighting with people. But just by focusing on you and just leaving the rest to where it was or where it is, or this person where they are with the Hangman energy, is definitely going to bring you the Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely going to change in your favor, and you'll balance out. The King of Swords, Gemini and Libra energy, things will definitely balance out. Okay? And I know it might bother you a little bit, because that's not in your nature. It ain't in my nature either. What's the Moon? Death card, but it'll definitely change the dynamics of the relationship, situation, or that person in you. Okay? And then you'll see it quickly. And that's what I got for you guys. Gemini. Cancers. Cancer babies, please hit the like button. All those that are in, flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Hype up the video, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Cancers, let's see. Lunar eclipse, what's your intentions? Okay, Cancers, you guys have been quiet as a church house mouse, so you might be dealing with a Virgo, okay? Take our resonance. You got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the World, you got the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Some of y'all, this could be work as well. You just been a little bit quiet, okay? Not so giving. I just said that. I can tell my lunar eclipse. Hey, Mandy, how are you? My lunar eclipse is really allowing me to focus on me, okay? Especially my schooling, especially me trying to get ready. It's like, for me, I call it like a quick reset because if I don't have no energy for myself, I can't give out to others. So, yeah, okay. What's the Tower? The Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, okay, to the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Some of y'all got people holding you back energy wise, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Or this could be you in the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I know Cancer's been like in Aries and I've been trying to balance myself, you know, not to be so quick. Yes, things been going well, Mandy. Thank you for asking. I've been trying to balance myself, not to be so reckless in my thinking, not to move so quickly and fast and stuff like that. So if you are feeling that way, okay, you're being kind of quiet, the Hermit, or you're dealing with somebody that's being kind of quiet. You know, you're no longer giving to something. Some of y'all Cancers could have Virgo in your chart. I know I do. You know, I've been kind of quiet, yeah. Now, some of y'all gonna receive a message from this person, okay? If you're not in the, how they say, go, go, go move, take what resonates. There is a person in a go, 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 go move with the Nine of Wands, okay? You've had history with this person, but you see clearly the Ace of Swan, and you know damn well, Cancer, that this person is a whole headache and a piece of pie, okay? Yeah, true love, okay, and too hard. This is a too hard situation to kind of fix. Some of y'all gonna just go on and deal with true love. That's an advisor. What's true love that's coming in from my Cancers? Because you can't change everybody. It's a lot going on. Yeah. Somebody's gonna come in just rushing really quick and wanting this whole Ten of Cups, but they're not gonna include the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. They're not gonna include that. Okay, the arguing, the fighting, the disagreement, the misbehaving, they're not gonna include all that. Okay, no, with the Four of Swords, yeah, no, they don't want to talk about all that. That's air energy. Oh no, we don't want to talk about that. What we gonna do to change with the Scorpio energy? No, we don't want to talk about that. And see, that's the problem. That's the part that's not being talked about. Okay. So on this lunar eclipse moon in Cancer, it's really for you to bring things up, bring things to light. Okay. The sun is definitely out here. Bring it to light. Bring light to the situation. It's not that you being argumentative or anything, but you ain't no dum-dum either. Okay? You're not letting people play in your face on purpose. Bring it to light. What do you want? It's like, what does Cancers want? Okay? Because whatever coming your way, Cancer, is not exactly what you want. Okay? And if it is, it's what you want temporarily. And they're going to go back to doing whatever it is they was doing before you. Okay? And that's not cool. Okay? That's not cool. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles just want to sneak back out. Cancers, I have a download for you. Spirit wants to give you better. Okay? I'm hearing you deserve better. Yeah, you do. Okay? It takes dedication, a lot of work, and focus, and getting people out of the way that no longer serve you. Okay? Because all they do is block. They block the goodness you got going on. That's about all. And disturb your peace. That's all they do. That's all they do. Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Leo. Let's see. Lunar eclipse. What's their attention? Aww. Leos, y'all are sweethearts, okay? The sweetest pies. Y'all can be tough, but that's only the outer layer. Some of y'all have Cancers in y'all chart. You know what I'm saying? The King of Cups is definitely here. Y'all are definitely sweethearts. And you do want the Ten of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Swords, you do want to talk. But here's the thing, you know. Taurus energy, okay? Here's the thing. You may say love sucks, but I see that's going to start to change, and it's going to change rapidly. And you're going to have reason to celebrate because, hey, there's a person that's going to come in your energy. Now, yeah, this person, how they say, may not be the person, but this person's definitely going to spark. It's going to light a spark in you. You know, this person may have options and may have throw illusions, but it's just going to give you that chance to, how they say, get your groove back, get your sexy back, okay? Because you're going to find out that even though this person's not going to act right, they're going to be very obsessed over you. And what the hell, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at a TikTok. Well, I threw a TikTok reel on my TikTok. I'm like, single people, you can't be single in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of like this person. You know, they have a heart, they have love, but at the end of the day, they shut down very quickly. And you can't be single in a relationship. Okay? You can't be single in a relationship. Especially if you want some commitment towards energy. Okay? This could also be a job as well. Okay? If they want you, they gotta, how they say, they gotta pay like they want you. Okay? Because whoever, whatever this situation is doing to you, Leo, is making you emotionally unavailable. It's putting you on, I'm hearing my ice box is cold. Your heart's cold. Your heart's cold. If this is a person, they ain't got a winning chance, okay? They really don't. Especially not playing illusion games like this or having choices. But you're going to blow the roof, blow the gasket up. There goes the tower. You're going to leave them where they at. And because of that, you're going to do it quickly because of what you've been through, okay? And when you do, or when you have, past, present, or future, okay, or this could be a past person, it's going to throw, what's the opposite? It's going to throw them so off. Hangman, yeah. Hangman. They're going to get really obsessed over the situation. Why me? The eclipse already happened. Yeah, it happened this morning, Mandy. The eclipse already happened this morning. It happened like at 6 something this morning, but I was trying to see if anybody in the U.S. seen it, and nobody said anything. Nobody's seen it. Yeah. But this is something that's toxic judgment, toxic attachment. It's giving me like this energy can also, Leo, make you a little possessive, okay? Try to force you into doing things, you know, force you into chasing them. Very controlling energy, okay? Very controlling energy. Dang, you missed it? Yeah, it was this morning. It was definitely this morning. What's the outcome of this for Leo? Yeah, it was this morning. Outcome for my Leos. Yeah. Uncommittal. You have the Hierophant to the 5 of Wands to the King of Cups. This person's all I was working on. All they're going to do is get you right back up in your feelings again, Leo. And I think you know that. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very emotional and giving you a headache. Okay? If this is a boss or corporation, okay, if this is a job, be careful. Stay grounded. Because all it's going to do is get you back up in your feelings. There might be a disagreement. There might be an argument with a co-worker. Okay? If this is a brother, sister, cousin, it's the same thing. Somebody knows how to kind of like push your button to get you back into your feelings. And that's what makes the situation so unfair. Okay? So unfair. It's like, I'll give you what you want, Leo. Okay? And they lying, you know? They lying. Wasting time. Wasting time. And it'd be temporary. Temporary love. Wasting time. Okay? Virgo. Virgo. Did anybody see the moon? Hit the like button as you come in. Did anybody new see the moon? Because I got new people in the chat. Did anybody see the moon? Okay? Let me know if you saw the moon. Everybody I talked to in the U.S. did not see the moon. Let me know if y'all saw the moon. Y'all look quiet in the chat. 8 people in the chat and nobody's talking. What? Surprisingly. Okay. Virgo. Hey, Lori, you didn't? Yeah, I didn't either. And I was out looking. I ain't gonna even lie. I was out, I was up, I was dressed, and I was in the parking lot. I'm doing great. I was out, I was up. Me and Tristan was looking. Baby, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. By the time we looked up, the sun was already up. Over there somewhere. It was up over there somewhere. Okay, so let's get into it. Virgo. Disagreements at work. Okay. You may get an apology. This could be at work or somebody you work with. It's giving me heavy platonic, okay? This may not be a love relationship, yeah. Because if this is definitely work, you don't want to deal with any obstacles, okay? I'm getting a heavy shutdown. With the Knight of Pentacles, what's the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, a heavy shutdown to the King of Pentacles, to the Queen of Pentacles. King or Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a heavy shutdown. So you may get into it with somebody, and it's going to be a heavy shutdown. I hate arguing. I was up at 3 this morning, and it was like, and can be, was you? I'm telling you. Tristan, shut the door, baby. Okay. It was bright as it could be. I know. I was trying to look at the moon, but baby, it was just, I mean, as soon as we were looking around and we were trying to look for it. We were looking around. How they say, we were looking for the moon, Mandy. We were looking for it. And then all of a sudden the sign come up. We see the light and we're like, I look at Tristan look at me. Tristan's like, Mommy, the sun's out. There ain't no moon. I was like, baby, I think you're right. He was like, Mommy, there ain't no moon. Okay. So Virgo, I'm sorry, Virgo. You can be going through some obstacles, okay? You definitely can be, some obstacles, okay? Retreating, that's what y'all do. Y'all retreat, okay? I'm hearing I want to say something, but I can't, okay? I want to say something. I want to confess. I want to, how they say, express, okay? I want to Ace of Cup this situation, Ace of Wand this situation with the 8 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. Take what resonates, but it's giving me heavy Virgo energy. It's you, okay? It seems like you can't let this situation go. You might don't want to let it go, and that's cool, okay? Especially if it's somebody that cares for you and you care for them, and that's very much so understanding. But at the end of the day, don't sacrifice yourself with the 9 of Cups for it. Make sure that person does exactly want to work with you to the Ace of Wands, okay? Empress energy. Some of y'all going to allow this person to come to you, okay? Which is fine, okay? Give it some time. 5 of Swords to the 6 of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. You're just allowing situations to come to you. Which, that's cool. Some of y'all going to go to the situation. 8 of Wands. Give me more on the 8 of Wands, okay? The Tower. The 5 of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all going to go toward the issue and just try to work it out. But you already know what kind of mood they're going to be in. You already know what kind of mood they're going to be in. Okay? You clocking their time. Okay? You're going to be strategic, 7 of Swords, but you think they're slick and they're doing something they ain't supposed to be doing anyway. I get it. But the Wheel of Fortune, they want to pump his little head out in the middle of the deck. Okay, give me more on this Queen of Swords, man or female. I could be talking to a man, Virgo, okay, masculine energy. Okay, man or female, but you're masculine energy. It's a Capricorn energy, okay, to the 6 of Pentacles. You might be the person that always gives to the situation. I just talked about that with, I think, Cancers. Yeah, you might be the person that always try to reconcile. You might be the person that always give to the situation, to the justice. I was absolutely correct. But at the end of the day, Do what you can and forget the rest, Virgo. That's pretty much what you're gonna do. Okay, this is gonna be the final, I guess, try. That's why I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. It could be a female. Females, we do apologize as well. But you're gonna give it one hit try. It's been rough with obstacles here. Okay, it's definitely been rough. But hey, if you can't fix it, at least you did your part by apologizing. Okay, man or female. Libra. Hello, Haywood. How are you? Libra. Solar eclipse moon for my Libras. What they don't see coming. I switched the deck. I was told to switch the deck. Hello, Haywood. How are you, my love? I don't know. I won't know until after next week. My grades. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. I took my test yesterday. I think I did pretty good. I took my test today. I think I aced it, and tomorrow's my last day, my last testing day. So I don't know. I won't know until after the break is over, and then I'll get it in my school app on my grades. So hopefully I made a 78 or above, because that was 72% of my grade. So hopefully I make it. Hey Phoenix, how are you? Hopefully, I think I did. I think I made at least that. At least that, okay? At least. I probably did better, but I know I passed it at least. But retaining it is the problem I'm having on it. I need to study enough to retain the information so I don't have to study backwards, But I will know after. They say our grades should be in on the 16th, I think. That's the week after that. It's Monday. They say our grades should be in on the 16th. Because, they got to grade them. A lot of people being tested, and we all get our grades at the same time. So, yeah. They say our grades should be in by the 16th. So, but tomorrow's our last day of testing. So, let's see, Libra. Libras. Whew, okay. Temperance energy in reverse. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo. Virgo as well. Somebody's a little temperamental, and I'm just gonna say a little temperamental. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know I got a decent grade, but I want the grade that I want. I want a high grade. Look, I want the grade that I want. I don't want a 78. I want a high grade. Somebody can be very temperamental, okay? We're judging to the little ones. Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody could be playing nice, Libra. That could be you. That could be the flipping switches. Somebody's playing nice, like slow and steady, like nice. Okay. What is this about? What's the Knight of Pentacles? To approach something, to say something, okay? To the High Priestess, yeah. Somebody could be very nice, breadcrumbing, okay? And here's the thing, like, if this is a partnership relationship or a separation of some sort, okay? Somebody's playing nice. This could have something to do with what path they're going to take, whether they decide to get back with you or not. What's the 2 of Wands? Or whether they decide to, how they say, go another way. This could also be moving. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Okay, to the King of Wands. What action they're going to take. This could be moving toward you, moving with you, moving in, moving on your side, doing something. It has a lot to do with action. It's going to be different for everybody, but somebody's being really passive aggressive about doing that. Why is Sagittarius energy in reverse? It's like you ask them have they did it, they really haven't did it. They could be like doing it slowly with the Six of Pentacles, giving to the situation, being passive aggressive. You know, this is just like asking your husband to take out the trash, and you at work and you call to maybe 5 or 6 times. They're like, yeah, and they hurry up and get you off the phone. That kind of passive aggressive. Okay. In reality form, they want you to stop calling them, asking about that. And you could be looking on the camera and see the trash still in the house, in the kitchen. Okay. And that's the reason why you're calling. But they hurry up and shoot you right on away. Okay. They take their time to do whatever this is. So whoever you're dealing with, okay, Earth sign energy, Sagittarius energy, okay, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, whoever you're dealing with, they're just shooting you right along, okay? And they're taking their time because they don't want to make any quick, how they say, decisions. Slow and steady fell on regret. Yeah. So the Queen of Wands, they don't want to take any quick actions. They want to take their time. So if you're waiting on that wedding proposal, you might as well sit back and relax and get the popcorn and get happy for being a fiance before you become a bride, because it's going to be a long time before that decision is being made. And it's not bad to take your time, but I mean, hypothetically speaking, it ain't a right now if that's what you're waiting on. If you're waiting on a big answer from whomever, the boss or whomever, maybe you ain't gonna get it right now, okay? They don't want to make a mistake that they regret. So Spirit is telling you just either do something about it, take action. She got the King and Queen of Wands. Balance yourself and fix it yourself. I mean, take out the trash yourself, or relax and don't overstep, okay? Don't overextend, don't complain, don't over talk, don't over grouch, don't over nag. It's kind of giving me that, okay? Either fix it or be quiet about it. Your wish, okay? Some men like the nagging, but some men don't, okay? You know what type of person you're dealing with. What's the outcome for Libra? That was pretty much to the simple. Simple and easy. The star energy. It'll be healed. Look, and I felt it would be. Okay? I felt it would be. It'll be healed. It'll be alright. Okay? Y'all be just fine. Okay? Scorpio. Little eclipse. What's their attention, Scorpio? Let's find out. Nine of Wands to the Chariot. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. Y'all might not want to nurture something anymore. Two of Four Wands to the Nine of Wands. Or someone might not want to nurture something anymore. Who's the Queen of Pentacles, man or female? The Six of Wands, yeah. What's the Chariot for Scorpio? The Seven of Cups, yeah. Some of y'all are pushing past the options, pushing past the illusion. Eight of Pentacles. You're just kind of pushing past. I don't know if somebody is telling you things that you want to hear, you would like to hear. I don't know that. Or this could be you, Scorpio. Let's get into it, okay? What's the blockage of this situation? Insecure, okay? And healing. You may be healing some insecurities of yours. You may not believe somebody, and it's giving me that. If they're telling you something, you cannot believe them. But they're actually being honest with you as possible, as I see with the Six of Wands is here. Okay, they're definitely being honest with you. You may not believe that, but they are. Okay. What's the Page of Pentacles? Why is the Page of Pentacles? This person may not be saying anything, okay? They may be leaving you with the assumption. But Scorpios, y'all are water signs, okay? The Queen of Wands, y'all are water signs. You got intuitive gifts. To the Empress, yeah. Y'all are water signs. You got intuitive gifts. How do you feel? And I always ask people, how do you feel? Because normally how you feel, you're absolutely correct on that. It says, I choose myself, compassionate, others, self-criticism during challenging times, okay? I think you guys are choosing yourself. Let's read that again. It says, I choose myself, compassion over self-criticism, challenges each time. So it seems like y'all are choosing yourself because something you may be dealing with, you might not believe, and it's making you very insecure. And I see you healing. And she was here. Sorry, you guys. What's healing? I've been up studying, baby. I'll be up getting it, okay? Studying. The Seven of Wands, yeah. You could be blocked off, okay? I like that. Yeah, you could be, yeah, and it's true. That's one of my little thing off the app, okay, that comes in for me. So Scorpio, you guys could be rather healed because whatever situation you're in, you might be getting a little bit insecure. I see some of y'all are definitely about the Ace of Cups. This situation is what flipped in the middle of the day and kind of start over. Yeah. To the Ace of Pentacles. And you've been led and divinely guided. So if you feel like that you may want to start over, something may not be going the way you need it to go, don't force it. Honestly, don't force it. Because if you're forcing it, I see y'all letting go of those insecurities and just let it be. Don't overextend. Don't force the situation. And that's what this lunar eclipse moon does. It does keep you in line. And it does allow you to just, not force the situation. Because forcing it makes you uncomfortable. It doesn't make the other person uncomfortable, okay? That means you don't trust the situation. And it makes you very insecure. So I see that's fixed. You're about to fix that because you're about to let it go, okay? I think I've been getting that reading for you guys for quite some time now. It's just taking you a while to make that decision to just go ahead and release it. And this might be that time, okay? Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, Lauren. Sagittarius. Let's see. Solar lunar eclipse, Sagittarius. Their intentions. I hate when the Seven of Swords come flipping out, Sagittarius. I'm going to be honest for any sign. Because that's letting me know their intentions is all raw, not good, no good. Whether you're the person that's intentions to set their attention or the person you're dealing with. Okay, something ain't right. Okay, I hate when the Seven of Swords come flying out, be the first card. Because that's letting me know that, somebody's intentions, this ain't fair, ain't right, ain't baby. And nobody got time for that, okay? With the Hangman, you have you all undecidable and things like that. Got me using words that ain't words, undecidable. Have you all in your feelings confused, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody have time for that, okay? What the hell is that? Chemistry, okay, that's fine, okay? Fear of loss. Sagittarius, y'all gonna have to codependency. If you're suffering with it, I hate to say it, but hey, this is a lunar eclipse, so this be the time to do your shadow work. I just told Aries, which I just told Taurus. I told a lot of people, I'm gonna see it when we have moons like this because I feel everything. I feel everything. I do. I mean, Jesus. I've took 2 spiritual baths today. That's how bad it's been. It's like sometimes it gets really irritating, okay? But not y'all are being irritated. It's just the energy. Sometimes it gets really irritating, because I know it ain't mine. Ain't nothing wrong. I took my test. I ate some watermelon. My son had a great day at school. My bills are paid. The lights are on. Only thing I could probably have a problem with is next week we're going to some snow that won't seems like it won't stop snowing, but that's about it. Make good spaghetti like, but all day it's been like a hiccup, hiccup, hiccup. My energy's been like you know, and I'm like leave me alone. But anyway, it's giving me whether it's you, whether it's them. There's a codependency issue that's going on in a love affair. I mean, we're going to call it what it is. There's a two of cups right here, a partnership, a love affair. Okay, there's a lot of codependency. If you're at that point, I'm going to clarify the cards. Okay, if you're at that point with the Six of Pentacles to the Two of Wands, you're trying to make a decision. Should you continue to give to something? Not if it's going to make you codependent. Not. Yeah, that's gay chemistry, you know what I'm saying? And you fear being alone. Somebody's afraid of being alone, because you have gay chemistry with that person. But long time, that just only, how they say, spikes up some situations, some inner child healed wounded that needs to be healed with the Six of Cups to the King of Cups that might draw in a little bit of emotion. I've been told once before, you got daddy issues. No. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, Cedric. I don't even. Okay. Anywho, sorry, y'all. I had to just read it before I just go ahead and push on from it. But anyway, okay. So, what was I gonna say? If you do have codependency issues, the fear, I don't think some of y'all, for example, when I was going through my codependency issue, it wasn't a fear of, it was the fear coming back from through my childhood issues. Okay. So if it's the same thing, it's still the same thing. I had a fear that I couldn't come back from. Once I dismissed you, there was no coming back. And I'm working on that. Okay. But at the end of the day, it's still a fear. And if it's a fear, it's toxic. Whatever it has something to do with the Sagittarius has a lot to do with your emotional state, how you look at yourself, how you think, okay? And I've done the shadow work myself, especially if you dealt with this rejection and codependency, loss of a child, mother, or situation, or a partner in the past that didn't show up for you, okay? A guardian, take what resonates, that didn't show up for you the way you thought they should, okay? And this might be a guardian you felt like you either had good chemistry with or you wanted good chemistry with, okay? So at the end of the day, it can change, it can change. I had the lack of a biological mother, and then I gravitated to my grandmother, and then when they took my grandmother, my whole world crumbled, okay? So you see where I'm going with it? With the Hangman and Death Card, things will definitely come to an end. It's going to stop. It's going to change, okay? As long as you allow things to change by healing, okay? You don't want people to be around you for what they can get from you. You don't want people in your life, you know what I'm saying? To the Three of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. You don't want to collaborate with people then you're not supposed to be collaborating. And not saying that you're not, how they say, they're not for you and you're not for them. It could be just not the right time, okay? This is a collective message, so I'm just going to speak overall. It might not be the right time, or there might not be in a good space in their life that they're ready to take on a family or girlfriend or whatever this situation is. Or you might be in a point that you thought you were ready, but come to find out you're not. You have a couple of fears, childhood inner healing woundings, and dealing with people will definitely trigger it, okay? And if you do, you can still heal by being with this person. Don't get me wrong. But if it's overriding your healing, the King of Pentacles to the Judgment, yeah, to the 10 of cups. If it's overriding your healing, okay, earth energy, if it's kind of overriding your healing, it's kind of what's best for you, okay, because you always gonna be triggered as long as you keep dealing with that. It's not gonna go away. It's just I feel like triggers sometimes they don't. I'm like, no, they don't go away. No, they don't go away. But here's the thing about it though, they can hop into somebody else. You can meet a new person and they might have the same qualities of what's triggering you. It's all it is. It's an entity. It's a behavior. It's not the person. It's a behavior. Okay, so just keep that in mind. People you have, how they say, your best friend, your mom, your dad, family members could trigger you. Anybody could do it if you don't go ahead and get the healing done. It's not gonna go away. Let's see, Capricorn. Capricorn. If you are new in the chat, please hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Welcome to all my new subscribers as well. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? You guys in the chat is sure quiet, okay? Y'all are sure quiet. You are quiet as a church house mouse. I'm looking. Look, I'm looking. I'm speaking back. Let's see, Capricorn. Man, yeah, y'all are quiet. If you're at work, I appreciate you guys for locking in, okay? I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'm eating. Okay, well, go ahead and eat, Mandy. Thank you for locking in. This is hamburger and chips. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I could spaghetti. Okay, Capricorn. That sounds good, though. I love me a good hamburger. Okay, you got the High Priestess. You got the Hierophant, the King of Wands, the Fool, to the Page of Wands. Ooh, wee. What's the Hierophant? The King of Swords. Ooh, man or female. Somebody was, what's the word? A bitch. Okay. Somebody was Quella man or female put some honey on the salsa and it would do. Oh yeah, I know, right? Mandy, put some honey on some salsa. Yes, it do sound good. Who was Capricorn? Somebody was Cruella de Vil, man or female, okay? Somebody was Cruella. Y'all know Cruella de Vil off 101 Dalmatians. I mean, she was a mess. Just rude as she could be, okay? But it was deserving, okay? This situation is definitely deserving, okay? What's the Fool? The Ace. It's deserving, okay? It's giving me some good get back. If you got back at somebody, Capricorn, by damn time. I mean, hey, I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, you're perfect or anything. But yeah, if you felt like that this was an incomplete situation, okay, without you just at least saying something, getting back at something, or someone with the Ace of Wands, if you just could not get enough snapback, because at the end of the day, they see these red flags going. Look, they see them, okay? They see these red flags going, okay? It's like you had so much animosity, so much build up. They see these red flags going, okay? If you got back with somebody, this could even be sleeping with somebody else, okay? Huh? No. I put people, you put people on block. Okay. Well, that would be it, Capricorn. That would be it. That's a great get back. The best get back is to leave them alone. Absolutely. I mean, it's deserving. I can't say you're not just right. I mean, this is free will channel. Everybody has a mind of their own. But I'm going to tell you from what I see from this vision, you should have. Look, you should have. Okay, you should have. And the good thing about it, you're not waiting with the High Priestess here to the Hierophant. You believe, that you should have. It's like, You've given them warning and chance after chance and warning after warning and chance after chance. It's like you knew, like eventually this was gonna come. The time is gonna come that I am going to stop fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? There comes a time, period. Okay? Enough is enough. Time to take action. Page of Wands. It's gonna come to a time. You gonna get me there. I'm hearing you warning them, Capricorn. It's gonna come to a time. It's gonna come to that time. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and wait for no apology. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. Yep. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm gonna make you stand on what it is what it is. And you don't even have to apologize for it because I don't give a fuck at this point. Yep. So star. Yep. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing somebody was very thorough within their prayers, within their manifestations, in their wishes. And definitely, I like this, within your actions. You were very thorough. I like this, Capricorn. This is something new, okay? New reading, new energy. This is definitely something new. You're very thorough. And that's what it takes to be thorough. You just can't say you're going to do it to be thorough, okay, on your actions, because enough is enough. You're right. There's no need to be kicked around and stepped on. And if somebody doesn't appreciate your love, you take it elsewhere where people do appreciate your love, where people do have compassion, higher vibration energy. You might not be at the highest vibration when you come toward those energies, but you keep hanging with those energies, you'll get there. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You keep hanging with the high vibrational people, they're going to teach you something. They're going to teach you to heighten your vibration. They're going to teach you to walk away from things that no longer serve you. They're going to teach you a clear mind, clear, solid way of manifesting, because guess what? You manifest for here, but it has to be clear, and it has to be love, and it has to be peace. It has to be a separation, and not all this chaos stuff that you closed out. And that's the first start, closing it out, healing the situation within oneself, because it says incomplete. I don't think you care. And you shouldn't, okay? You land on the high priestess. High priestess leaves things incomplete. They're not even trying to make up. They don't even want to talk about it because they probably have been talking the whole time, okay? They probably gave chances of warning here with the King of Swords, with the Ace of Wands. You've been given chances after chances after chances after chances. You've been talking the whole time. So now it's like, you know what? I don't even want to talk no more. It is what it is. It is what it is. No way. No means no. Yeah. No does mean no. And y'all are definitely showing the no. And you should. And you should. You're entitled to it. No need to go back and forth with people or explain or look for them to come chasing you. No does mean no. Okay? I like that, Capricorn. What's the outcome? The Empress. That's the fucking outcome. Okay? To the devil. You get rid of the toxicity. That's the fucking outcome. What's the Empress? To the devil. To the Five of Cups, you release it. What comes in for Capricorn from this point, lunar eclipse moon? Six of Swords, okay. To the Star energy, you get more options. Time for myself and to bring in love. Yeah, you get options. You get clarity. You get truth. You can be able to manifest. You can get situations going for yourself. You're right. I like that. What's the Star? The Page of Wands, okay, to the Ten of Cups. Like I say, you got to crawl before you walk, but you just did the first step. And the ending long run is the Ten of Cups. You will get your wish fulfillment. You'll be emotionally happy. Because that's what it's not. Honestly, it's not about cutting people off. It's about your happiness, really. The cutting people off, you're not trying to be a mean girl. I mean, I've seen some people, I've even seen some terrorists, they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You're not supposed to, look, let me tell you something. There'll be a drop of a dime, not even a day that I don't have an attitude. And it don't even be with anybody else. And I'm not mean to nobody else or anything like that. It's just that it's not a day in life that your shadow side and your sunshine just kind of don't work hand in hand. Because if you're just loving light all the time, then something's a little weird, okay? So, with that being said, human, we're going through a spiritual awakening in the human body. We're definitely human. But the goal that everybody's trying to meet, whether my 10 of cups may look like your 10 of cups. Your 10 of cups may look different from the next person's 10 of cups. All of our 10 of cups ain't the same, but running toward that finish line is what matters. Okay, and it's getting it what matters. Okay, everybody's not looking for a house on the hill with a picket fence with a husband. I just want my 2 kids safe and healthy in a tiny house. So look, your 2 cups may 10 of cups may be different, but you are on a quick start to it. Okay, you're definitely on a quick start to it, and that's what matters. Okay, that's what matters. I like that for you, Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarius. Last but not least, Aquarius. You have the 4 of Swords, okay? To the Star energy, Aquarius energy, to the 7 of Cups, okay? No problem. To the Justice, to the 4 of Wands. This could have something to do with you, a connection, a twin flame connection. It can have a lot to do with it. Give me something for the 4 of Wands. Getting hurt. Some of y'all are staying, staying out of dodge, staying out of connections, when you really need the support. It can also have something to do with your home as well. You may need resources and support at home, okay? With the 7, the Justice is definitely here to bring in the support you need. With the Knight of Swords, sometimes you do need that heavy support. Sometimes you do need, whether it's emotional, financially, sometimes you do need that support. 4 of Swords, yeah. 2 of Wands. The craziest thing, I was looking on TikTok. If you're in the chat, can you please hit the like button if you just came in? If not, if you have done it, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And hype up the live, please, and thank you. I was looking on TikTok the other day, and it really, really, really made me feel so sad. It did, because she was literally bawling her eyes out. And it wasn't because she was crying, it's because I felt the connection of what she was saying, the words. It wasn't the tears that got me, it was the words, because she spoke the truth. And she was talking about her family. And this might have a lot to do with this, Aquarius. This is the reason why I'm bringing it up, because I'm getting downloads. Some of this is about you and your family. And here's the thing. They wanted the best for her. She had a son. She lived on her own. She paid her own bills. For once, it's here, and that may be your story, And they wanted the best for her. But here's the thing. Support. They wasn't really to support for her, clap for her, help her. They were in better positions as she was, but, they wouldn't help her financially. They wouldn't even watch the baby. As she told the story, they wouldn't even watch the baby while she go to work. Okay. And it made me think about the goodness and be grateful that, I was blessed to be able to have a craft that I could work at home, because I used to be that girl that was crying, to where I didn't have the support I didn't have the money to pay for daycare, and I didn't even have the support to watch my kid. Okay. So it was like people around me, and that was hard. I was younger then, and now to this day, I wouldn't trust it to save my life. Okay, me and Tristan, if I didn't have my gift, and if if I wasn't blessed, and I always say blessed humbly because I could be in worse situations, and that's what as I watched her, that's what reminded me. I was like about my 20s when that was happening to me, and she looked about the same age, but I'm gonna say this to say this, Aquarius. If you're going through a situation where you're not getting the support, just remember you are a star and you will be a conqueror out of this situation. Even though the situation is cloudy, even though you just don't want to put yourself out there to get hurt, even though people have literally hurt you, they can tell you what you can do, but they won't lend a hand to help you. That's the craziest thing, but then they want to talk behind your back, okay? And this is the crazy thing, and that's just the way the world is set up at the end of the day. We can chatter, we can talk, and we can laugh, but support, how dare we? You know what I'm saying? So just know your spirit team is definitely on your side, and they do hear your humble cry with the Nine of Swords. You could be very stressed out. You could have a lot going on right now, and half of it may do with family, half of it could do with the love affair. I don't know. But with the Two of Wands is definitely here, okay? It's a process of elimination because I remember unbelievably like yesterday on how I got out of my situation when I just stopped acting and just start kind of doing and eliminating. And yes, it allowed me to start over from the rock bottom, and I've started over many a times. And I could truly say that I've started over a million times, and 9 times out of 10, it won't be my last time starting over. But at the end of the day, I was able to, what's the star? Fight my way through it to the Wheel of Fortune. And that's what I need you to do. Fight your way through it. Okay? I'm hearing the road gets rough, but you can fight your way through it. You can fight your way through it. Because when I tell you this lady on TikTok, she was just trying and she was crying, and I felt her uncle cry because that was me. Okay? You can definitely fight your way through it. What's the Wheel of Fortune? To the Page of Cups. To the Queen of Cups. Yeah. To the Temperance. There will be peace. Okay? There will be balance. To the Page of Wands. To the Seven of Wands. Yeah. To the Three of Swords. You will heal. You will get past this. This will, how they say, you will overcome this. Okay? You will know the best download, the best thing to take action toward it as well. How they say, hear your humble cry to the judgment. This will definitely be taken care of. You will get the download to oversee this. Because a lot of people like to tell you what they should and could do, but they would never help you in your situation. They will never. They would never. And I say that all the time. They would never. They wouldn't even give you $1, a dime on a light bill, phone bill, or rent. But they can definitely tell you about your situation. Yeah, okay? They could never. They could never. And I've definitely been peeping that a lot of people, the naysayers, and that's what I call them, mean girls, mean boys, the naysayers, they group up, oh, well, you should stop doing this, and that's not this, and that's not the divine, and baby, look, let me tell you something, okay, push come to shove, as long as you ain't killing nobody, hurting nobody, and sleeping with another man, baby, you gonna do what you gotta do, okay? Or stealing nothing from nobody, you're going to do what you have to do. And I see that. I see you're going to have to. What's the Three of Swords? To the Hierophant. Yeah, go to resources. Don't let pride and ego get in your way. Go to resources, okay? Don't take any toxic attachments. You may have somebody toxic coming toward you that want to help, but they really don't want to help. They just want to hinder with the Seven of Swords, yeah. They don't really want to help. What's the Devil? For Aquarius. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, they coming for selfish reasons. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. This is somebody that wants to energy zap you really quick and leave you devastated to the Six of Pentacles. They're going to pretend like they want to give to it, but I see you pushing past this person anyway. What's the Six of Swords? I see you pushing past this person. So you're going to make a decision to not even take this person on their offer for Aquarius. And to the Nine of Wands, you're going to push past them anyway. I was right. That's good. Because how they say with the Hangman, there's logical decisions that you can make with the Empress. And Spirit and God to the Emperor is going to send you the right counterpart for you, or the right person for you, that's going to allow you to get the resources that you need. And that's what matters. Because believe me, baby, I've been thrown a life jacket many a times. No shame, no cap. Okay? I'm looking for one right now because we're about to go in the cold next week. And Lord knows my arthritis is not made for the cold, but we're going to go. I'm going to take a chance, honey. But how they say, I have been praying. Look, I have been praying. I've definitely been humbly praying, okay? Because I do not need these bones to lock up. But just know, if that was your story, Aquarius, God does hear your humble cry, okay? And keep pushing past that. And how they say, your prayers are not in vain, my love, okay? Well, that's what I got for you guys. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip the message switch and get in where you fit in. You can follow me on the platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature. Personals are in the description tab on the page. Please email me at impactedforone@yahoo.com. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the supportive old subscribers. Until we meet again, same bad time, same bad channel. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful night. Bye.